Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, January 2nd. January 2nd. My God, you see how time goes by quick? So anyways, I slept in till about 10 o'clock because I keep getting inundated instant messages from women around the world. And most of these women are women who mysteriously just are deciding to friend me. Mostly are gay women, and mostly are out of Florida. So I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish. So anyways, before I continue, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers and to those visitors that may be visiting and scrolling through my video. If you find something that resonates with you, then please consider to hit that subscribe key. If you do, hit that top bell so you get future notifications of my future uploads. I'll be talking to you guys soon. So anyways, I had a protein shake when I woke up, but oh my God, I am so starving. My stomach is yelling at me. I have to stop and get something just to stick in my stomach because this hunger is unbearable. I have food at home and I forgot to take out some food to cook later, but I do have some pre-seasoned hamburger that's in the fridge section, not the freezer, which I'm probably going to make a sandwich later on. Towards the end of last year, I really increased my red meat consumption, but it's not like I'm gobbling on it. I usually take some to work and have some for lunch, but they're good portions. Not excessively large, but like a patty, like a Angus beef burger, for example. But yeah, when I end up going to bed late, I wake up late on my days off, and it's not good. I think I've discussed that with you guys already. Because if I go to bed late, that means I stay in bed later. I was up all night texting with a couple of girls across the country, and one of them happens to live right here where I live. And our texting kind of went off on the deep end sexually, and now it's like I'm getting text all the time, and I don't like to be rude, so I always reply. And she's very attractive. And it's fun because, you know, I'm a single woman and I'm not in a relationship, and that interaction that I do get, even if I don't know them except from Facebook or instant message, we all indulge a little bit in that, you know. We're not robots. So it's Sunday. It's very overcast today, unlike this past week and weekend where it was clear skies as far as the eyes can see. It's a little bit windy, but it's nice. It's pleasant. California weather pleasant. Just with overcast and wind. So I'm going to stop at this place up the street and just grab something cheap and quick and be on my merry way. I'm very hungry, but I'm not starving. So we'll see what happens. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. So I've decided to go downtown Sarasota and get a very, very light breakfast. But I'm not going to go to that place where I was there about 3 weeks ago, where my French toast was horrible. It was cold. It was thick. I felt like I was eating a sponge with syrup on it. I'll never go back there again. Hey guys, yes. So I had my breakfast and I chatted a little bit with my friend. And then I came down here to the park and just have a little peace and quiet and sit in my car and watch the people scuba dive, surfing over here. And it's a little choppy today, it's a little windy, but it's pleasant and mild. So I'm gonna go down here near the restaurants and use the ladies' room because I had a cup of coffee, a cup of juice, and I had my chocolate shake this morning, so I'm full. So I'm not hungry anymore. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and it's gonna be another busy day for me today because before I go to bed, I want to tie up all my loose ends before I go back to work tomorrow. So I got to get some laundry done. I got to do some cooking. I got to do some cooking for the week because they got me scheduled for 6 days straight. So you know what I might do? I just might take a sick day. It's not my fault if my department is shorthanded because people quit. They shouldn't make people pay the price by working extra days a week because somebody quit. This is a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and they don't care whether I'm dead or alive, exhausted or hungry. They're gonna keep ramming it to me for as long as they can, because if something happens to me, I'm replaceable. Yes, I am. In their eyes, I'm replaceable. Now, I'm not being negative just because I'm being realistic, okay? I'm replaceable like most of us are in this world of employment. So, I'll be talking to you guys shortly. So in the last couple of years, I have only been working just one job, but before that, for at least 3 or 4 years consecutively, I worked 2 to 2.5 jobs every single week, and I was burning myself out. So the past 2 years, I have not been doing that. I've been sticking with just one job, and I'm finding out that I would have been in the same place as I am today if I hadn't been working 2 to 2.5 jobs. So you gotta be very careful. You know, you could be burning yourself out thinking you're getting ahead. And then when you burn yourself out, it's like nobody really cares. And when I say nobody, I mean employers. They don't care whether you burn yourself out because we're just a number and we're replaceable. So as I was saying when I was driving down here, I'm scheduled this week to work 6 days straight. Why? Because there's a high overturn rate where I work. So to compensate, they make other people work extra days. So no sympathy. A lot of people always ask me where I would have been if I hadn't transitioned. If I hadn't transitioned, where would I have been? That's a very easy question. Why? Because that would tell me that I will be holding on to traditions, which means that I would have had a 9-to-5 job, the picket fence, and the wife at home. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that if I had stuck with that, then I would have just not be living my true self. Wouldn't you agree? I don't mean to talk about old age, but I'm starting to feel it. I'm 56 years old, and one of the signs that I'm feeling is my knees. They're weakening. So from time to time, because I'm always on my feet at work, I find myself doing little squats. Freestyle. Freestyle means no weights, just body weight. After I do that, my muscles warm up and stretch. It's great. So I think from now on, every morning when I wake up out of bed, instead of just walking around and going from A to B, I'm just gonna do my squats. Do about 5 sets of 15 sets of do 5 sets of 15 reps, just to warm up and stretch my muscles. Because if you don't do that, you walk around stiff all day and you do feel the pain. So anyways, I want to thank you guys for checking out my little world today on the second day of the year. People are still partying like it's 1999. All the restaurants are packed, the weather is beautiful, and it's not as windy as it was when it started out. But hope you guys have a nice day today. Be safe at whatever you're doing, and I'll be seeing you guys shortly. Bye.